Okay, this next question comes from Bel Donovan. And Bel says, how do I create a sales process for my customers in order to increase conversions? She says, through feedback, we've identified a few obstacles stopping some prospects from converting. People wanting to try it, but they're reluctant. We've also had people try crappy product, not ours, but others, so they've given up trying any new products. Any suggestions or creative ways for converting these prospects? We're confident in our products. My thoughts are to take the risk and give them a sample for free. Help, need your words of wisdom. And her company is she sells magnetic lashes. Okay, so perfect. This is exactly what building a sales process is all about, Bel. By building a sales process, we determine what questions we need to ask to identify if there is a need. Once we ask the right questions and we identify that there is a need from this prospect, then we offer our solutions. When offering our solutions, there are features and benefits that we're going to talk about, and then we're going to submit a proposal or offer it for a price. Then comes the objections from the prospects, and they say, oh, well, I've tried other ones in the past and it didn't work out. Then we're going to create objection handling scripts specifically for those types of questions. All of this is really important to develop these scripts so that they're written down, memorized by you, so that when you have a prospect asking a question or coming up with an objection, you know the script so well and it is so perfectly worded that it comes out as though it's conversation, not really a script, right? And then you continue to move that person to a buying decision. This is called developing a sales process. I would highly recommend that you talk to Angela Rakis, who's a member in our group. She is a sales trainer. She's actually doing a group sales training class right now. But if you are in the business of selling and you're in the business of selling your product and you're going to be talking with customers to convince them to try and buy your product, sales training is where it's all about. This is the number one thing that I would be investing in my business, is how to convert those people into sales, because every dollar you spend in sales training, you're going to get $100 back in return. Now, to answer your question, your other side of your question is, should you get creative and offer samples or trials or what have you? You know, I don't think it's a bad idea in the beginning when you're just building your brand and people don't automatically go, oh my gosh, this is XYZ company. I don't even have to think about it. I'm getting this product. Everybody's raving about this product. I need to get it. Until you get to that point, sometimes we do have to offer incentives to get people to try our product. So let's just say, for instance, you charge $40 for your thing and you have a 50% margin. It costs you $20. What you might do is just offer an introductory price of $20 plus shipping if you ship it, if it's something that you ship or if it's in person. Offer it for exactly your cost, because all you're going to be doing is moving inventory. That's fine. And it sounds like with your product, you have a recurring revenue type product, just like they used to give out the razor, and then you have to continue to buy the blades. And that's what's really important with the razor and razor blade companies, is they really want you to buy their razor, because then you'll have to buy their blades, right? Because if you buy one razor, you can't put somebody else's blades on that razor. They make it in a way that you have to buy their razor, right? So in your regard, what you want to do is make sure that when somebody buys your product, that they have a great experience with it. They engage with your brand and love your brand, so they continue to keep buying more lashes from you, right? So that's what I would look at, and that's kind of along the lines of, what is your customer lifetime value? If you know through the data of your CRM that if somebody becomes a customer of yours, that you are going to make X amount of dollars, that's where you can utilize your incentive pricing to go, hey, I don't mind giving somebody $50 worth of product, because in the first year, if I make them a customer, I'm going to make $1,000. And those numbers you have to figure out in your business. But it sounds to me like the number one thing I would invest in is sales training, and get your sales scripts and your process down. It might cost you $500 or $1,000 to get that type of sales training, But then remember how much more you're going to convert and how much more money you're going to make by knowing how to sell your product and having those scripts. Big investment, big return on investment, getting your sales down. The next thing is understanding your numbers and knowing what kind of incentives you can give. I think it's a fantastic idea to incentivize first-time customers. That's why a lot of websites say, hey, if you're a first-time customer, come by now, get 15% off your first order. So you can do all kinds of things like that. I don't know if you're selling e-commerce or in person, but incentivizing first-time customers, it's kind of a norm out there in the world these days. And I think taking advantage of that is a great idea as long as you know your customer lifetime value and what that means, and then making sure that you've got processes set up so that after they become a customer, you want to make sure and keep touching them and saying, hey, how did you like it? Is there anything we could do for you? Any feedback you have? You want to make them a raving fan of your business, right? If they have a bad experience, maybe you could offer a guarantee. Hey, buy our product. We have a 100% money back guarantee. Let them buy the product. If they don't like it for any reason, give them their money back. There's a lot of, these days, a lot of people don't do that just to take advantage of companies. Sometimes we think that people are going to buy just to get the guarantee and just get the free product, but that by and large is not what happens. So these are all kind of little things to get creative. Send me an email to concierge@askamillionaire.com, concierge@askamillionaire.com, if you want me to get you an introduction to Angela so that she can help you with your sales training. I would highly encourage this, okay? Talk to you later. Thanks.